Okay, part 2 of our TTC journey. TTC journey, yes. Okay, so that right. Okay, so what I forgot where I left off. But anyways, I just wanted to add something in, about the baby we lost. I went through a very deep depression, when I lost Cameron, which is my baby. One of the reasons that I took it so hard is because I thought I was 14 weeks along. In all reality, though, the baby only grew to be 8 weeks and 3 days. So I took it very bad. Sorry, I'm moving because I'm like laying on my foot right now, and it hurts. So yeah, I took it so bad. I was in a. I had I wrote stuff about the baby. When I lost it, I just went through this depression. I just had I wanted something to hold on to it. You know, I didn't get no ultrasound picture. I didn't have nothing from it. So, and I'll never know if it's a girl or boy, and that still bothers me to this day. It does not matter if I have 1,000 babies, 1,000 more babies. I'll never have that one baby. And I'll always wonder, did I have another son? Did I have another daughter? Oh, it hits my heart. Even when I talk about it, it's just like losing a baby, you know, early pregnancy. It's still hard. It's still so hard. Especially if I was, longer, I was 14 weeks, technically, but the baby wasn't. It only grew to be 8 weeks and 3 days. But anyway, so when I got pregnant with my son, we were very scared. I mean, we weren't ready for the baby that we lost, but when we got pregnant with it, we realized I was pregnant with the baby I lost. We got ready, it was our baby, we loved it, Excuse me, my husband took it really bad too. We both did. I remember after I lost it, we were walking in Toys R Us, and we saw one of those, oh my god, I wish I forgot the name. Okay, sea saucer? I don't know. It's when one of, it's this thing that goes up and down, one kiss is on it, and the other kiss is like this, and it goes like this. Whatever. So, yeah. A sea saucer. Saucer? Excuse me, I don't know, whatever. Something like that, right? Something like that. Yeah, we're walking and we saw one of those, and we look at each other like we're just sad because, we were thinking, Cheyenne could have been on one and the baby could have been on one, and we just lost it, and, Cheyenne didn't have a little brother or sister no more. So that was extremely difficult. So when I got pregnant with my son, we found out my husband's birthday. We were really scared. We did not want to lose another baby. We did not plan my son. I was still heavily grieving over the baby that I lost. This is a hard one. I was and I wasn't emotionally ready to get pregnant again. It's hard to think about it to this day. If Cameron would have survived, Owen would never have been here. And that is one of the hardest things ever to think about. It's because I don't wish Cameron to be dead, even though Owen's here. But then, I don't wish Owen to not be here. So it's like a catch-22. It's just really, I don't know what the word is. It's just hard to put it into words. It's very symbolic, not symbolic, it's just symbolically, I don't know if that's a word, weird, I don't know, it's just really, it's one of those things, it's life, it's life happens, that's what, it's life, yeah, if Cameron Bailey would have survived, Owen Noah would have never been here, so, yeah. and you know, they're both my babies. I mean, unless they were twins. You know, I just wish I could have all 4 of my babies. Cheyenne, Cameron, Owen, and Novaline. So, and I'll always be a mother of, you know, Cameron. I'll always be a mother of 4, you know. I'll always be a mother of 4 unless I have more kids. I'll be a mother of 5 or whatever. But I'll have my baby that's in heaven, and that's one thing that I'm scared of dying, but thinking about seeing Cameron, a little boy, a little girl, I mean, I believe in my heart Cameron probably was a boy. I don't know though. I mean, I still don't know. Yeah, I think Cameron was a boy, if I had to think about it, really. So we were just really scared, but when I got pregnant with my son, it was like I could look forward to another baby, like life, you know? Like, there is hope. I feel like God was, like, trying to make it up to me. Like, he saw how horribly sad I was that he took Cameron away from me. So, I feel like God gave me Owen, you know? To, like, I don't know, just, he saw how bad I loved Cameron, and maybe, I don't know, I was just very nervous and on edge in that whole pregnancy. I could not enjoy it, because I was scared something bad was going to happen. And then I got toxemia with my daughter, so I thought, you know, I might get toxemia again with Owen, but I didn't. I was perfectly healthy, but up until I had him, and then I got my back problem, and then he was born like with a neck problem. Well, like, I believe, if you guys know of Jesus, I believe her name is on here, Jennifer, her son Grayson, she talks about how his neck, on one side, just like the muscle there, and you have to like kind of like do you have to like do therapy on it. Well, with Grayson, she was also over 40 weeks when she had him, and with Owen, I was 41 and a half. I believe, this is just my opinion, babies that are overdue like that, and if they're in the wrong spot, I believe their neck could get, like, their muscle, you know, like, if they're laying like this too long in the womb, you know, like, one side. I'm sure not all babies do this, but, yeah, I definitely think it's something like that, going on. But, yeah, and he had throwing up problems. He was a really difficult baby and all that, but yeah, you know, he was healthy, though. Well, I mean, he threw up a lot, but at the end of the day, he was, I guess, healthy. I mean, he's here still, so he's healthy, but, anyways, yeah, and with, probably, I don't know if I should do a 3-parter, because I don't know how long this is going, but with Novaline, I realized I wanted another baby. Last year, we tried early January of last year, 2009, because I kind of realized late, like at the very end of 2008, I kind of wanted another baby. And Owen wasn't 3 quite yet, and it was like I was scared. I mean, I wanted one early 2009, but because we did like have unprotected sex, just seeing if it happens, and it's meant to be. But it didn't happen, so I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, we're not gonna try no more, because I kind of got scared. It's like, okay, I kind of realized I'm not ready for a baby. Like back then, I'm like, okay, because I was kind of freaking myself out, like, we had unprotected sex, and then I'm like freaking out, like, oh my god, I guess it just hit me after we had unprotected sex, like, what if I'm pregnant and stuff. So it kind of just, it was overwhelming, because Owen was still very young still. He just turned 3 back then, so yeah, so it was just all of 2009 that I wanted a baby, but we just didn't start trying until January of 2010. We tried, and when I didn't get pregnant, this is how I knew I was ready for another baby. When I did not get pregnant in I did not get pregnant in January 2010 of this year. I was very upset. Very upset. I just like, I couldn't believe it. It's like, why am I not pregnant? I was just like really upset. And it's like, it reminded me of like when I was trying to conceive with my daughter. I got the same way. Like, I wanted it, you know, and I haven't felt that way since I was trying to conceive my daughter. So I knew I was ready. And then we tried in February, and I got pregnant. And I know we conceived her on Valentine's Day. And I found out on the 24th a.m. that I was pregnant. Very, very the faintest line ever. And it's funny because I believe, like a lot of girls on here that are a couple days, like their due dates are a couple days ahead of mine. I believe I conceived my daughter first, even though their due date is before mine. But it goes off your period, you know. Like my last period was February 4th, 2010. So, you know, someone has had their period February 1st, but let's say they have like a different cycle than me, you know, like they don't conceive the baby till like the 17th, you know, or so on. So yeah, I definitely believe I conceive early on, and right after basically I have a period, like in that first week or week and a half, I usually am the most fertile. So I was super excited when I found out. I couldn't believe it was that fast, but it was a good sign. I'm like, okay, she's really meant to be. And I really wanted a girl too, so this video better be recording too. So yeah, we get lucky every time. I mean, when the time is right, it happens. Just know that. So the people out there that are trying to conceive, when the time is right, you'll conceive, you know. You know, I mean, you know, like maybe you think you want a baby, but if it's not happening, maybe that just means just take a little breather and just go with the flow. You know, like maybe you'll realize, like how I realized when it didn't work, like maybe maybe I should wait, you know, and I did, and I'm so happy that I waited a whole year to try again, because it feels so right, she feels so right, everything just feels right. Like, I'm not even scared about having like the sleepless nights and stuff. Bring it on. I'm like excited for it, and it's like weird. And I'm so happy I feel this way. I'm happy that I'm not like overwhelmed, because some people get like that, like, you know, like they really want a baby, but like once their due date is getting close, they'll like kind of like start to like panic and like, oh no, you know, I'm having another baby and I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night, you know, it's gonna be this and this, my life's gonna be different, it's gonna change. I know my life's gonna change. I'm ready for it though. Like I can't wait for it to change. I can't wait to see her little face when I can't wait to get only 3 hours sleep at night, you know, or whatever. I just want her. I want another little baby, and she's my last one, and I'm just so excited for her. I have dreams about her, and it just makes me excited. I'm just so excited. I've been daydreaming about like the first time I get to, you know, hold her and see her, and like my husband, how he's gonna react. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I just really can't wait. So yeah, so, you know, I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, it took, you know, you guys are so lucky you guys could conceive so fast. But, you know, like, this is our last baby. Like, my husband almost got fixed right after my son was born, because we thought we were done. We had a girl and a boy, and we were like, okay, we're done. But thank God he didn't. Sometimes you get overwhelmed and you want to make decisions like that. And like how I say, I think this is her last baby. I'm pretty sure she's her last baby. I think my husband wants to get fixed, and I mean 3 seems like enough to me. You know, like we have a van, it only fits 7 people. When she comes, there's only going to be 2 extra seats. So, but I think I have to make a part 3. So I'm sorry guys, I'm just going to talk kind of random. I don't know if you want to call it, you know, still my TTC journey in part 3, but I'm just going to talk about a few things, so continue if you want. Alright, bye.